wanna know if Saint Madness worships the devil, piling all their fears on us like a giant fucking shovel. Please, mister, won't you tell us your beliefs so we can set free our insecurities? No matter how many times we address the situation, they hold the same judgment regardless what we say. I tell them that by asking us they really ask themselves. They just can't see what's real and what is staged. We place a mirror in front of a face, then we will see who goes down in the flames. There is no need for us to keep explaining ourselves. It's not the answer they want. This ain't a question of pride. It's written in the lines. Just not the answer they want.
Hey, where's the ultimate venue you guys want to play at?
Here in Arizona or just anywhere?
Anywhere.
Tiger Stadium? Halftime at the Super Bowl, wherever it is.
I thought you was going to say like California Girls Strip Club or something.
We played at jobbing.com arena here one time back in '05, and that was pretty amazing. We were the musical guest on Rage in the Cage, which is kind of like the ultimate fighting. It's pretty much the same thing. And we played at the arena here, and that was pretty amazing.
Right on. How did that work out?
They were kind of afraid of our show. It was really funny because one of the owners, I had him over to my house before we played, and I showed him, our albums. I showed him press, everything, the promo kit. He's like, oh, it's great. I can't wait to have you guys come. I said, well, we kill people on stage. And he's like, that's great. A big show's perfect. So they did a full-page interview with us in the Phoenix New Times here like 2 days before the show. And his other partners who he didn't bother to tell anything about us, they read the interview and got spooked. So like 5 minutes before we went on, they came up to us and they said, okay, number one, there's no cursing. You cannot have any actors on stage. You cannot use any blood. You cannot kill anybody. And I said, why? And he goes, well, because this is a family atmosphere. And I said, so you're telling me that you got these guys in the ring kicking each other in the face, and that's okay for 5-year-olds, but you got a little fake blood and heavy metal, and that's too much?
Yeah, and you know damn well when one of those guys are getting punched in the face, he ain't going, motherfucker.
Yeah. But I tell you what was odd. The ring announcer dropped a few F-bombs. and so anyway, when we played, first we played a tribute to Dimebag. We played Walk. And then we played Speaking in Tongues. And when we played Speaking in Tongues, a mosh pit broke out and some lady got thrown into some chairs and messed her arm up or something. I don't know. So the owner ran and shut us down right then. So early on in the show, we played probably 45 minutes. And then they put us backstage and they had some fighting, and then we came back out, and we only got to do those 2 songs because as soon as the mosh pit broke out and the lady got hurt, they just shut us down.
So just fucking somebody up in general is okay, but man, that heavy metal, that's some evil shit. You better be careful.
Well, it was ridiculous. St. Madness show, you never know. Yeah, it was ridiculous, because I said to him, look, our only goal here is to enhance what you've already got going on. We're not looking to take over anything. We understand it's your production, but in this business, I mean, it's better for people that stand in the audience and get to look up on stage and go, wow, isn't that cool? Because, man, when you deal with the business part of this business, sometimes it really sucks.
Now, you say you were killing people on stage. Did you ask any of those dipshits for volunteers?
Well, what was funny was, at the time, our crew was a bunch of giant monster guys, and our crew was much more intimidating than their fighters.
Hey, you probably could have whooped all their asses anyways.
Well, I tell you what, we felt like it. We sure wanted to, but again, I mean, all in all, we had a good time. There was a little over 8,000 people there, and, the people responded great. If you go to YouTube, look up Walk Tribute to Dimebag, at that time it was called Glendale Arena, and then look up the song Speaking in Tongues, St. Madness, Glendale Arena, and that's footage from that show.
Fucking A, man. All the listeners just heard that, so you'll definitely be getting pegged on that page.
Cool.